Let us begin. Continue. Turnabout Corner. Day 1, investigation. From chapter start. So we're gonna get a cutscene here. Here we go. Episode 2, Turnabout Corner. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Shit. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. What? And when the wheel stops... Fuck. It looks like a lot of big... Oh, you die?! Damn. June 15th. So the first case in this game took place on April 20th. So this is June 15th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. Law Offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. You must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there! You found the right place. Welcome! What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin? What? Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yeah, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess. Defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks? But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend. No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. Law Offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. And the locket. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy. Right. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. Okay. Let's check the court record. Our attorney's badge. How long did I yearn for one of these? Just putting it on makes me feel ready. And over here we have Phoenix Wright, who's 33, a pianist who can't play a lick, formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown. And Trucy Wright, 15, Future stage magician in training. Apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. Okay. Let's see. We can examine. We should probably examine this whole area. Oh, this is fun. I have to use this mouse to do this. Examine this floating spaghetti. Mamma mia. Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real, and that's when I knew. Someday I'd make magic more amazing than spaghetti. Or than that spaghetti. Very good. One moment. I just realized I never posted a message on Twitter to say that I was going live. Okay, twitch.tv/Metroid Prime. Follow Justice. Phase 2. Begins. Hashtag follow Justice, Ace Attorney, and Twitch. There we go. What issue do you think? Oh, I'm concerned that the audio is too loud for my talking. I'm not sure. It looks like it's slightly louder than it should be, but yeah, my game. Yeah, I should probably reduce it, right? I don't know what happened. Volume mixer. Oh, yeah, it's just at full volume. Is there an option in the... Did it reset a sound settings? No. Oh, volume 20. Okay, let's go down to... Weird. Nothing... I wonder why the audio's louder in this case. Control turned your game up. Good reference to this morning. Okay, that should be better, I'm hoping. That's so weird. I didn't change any settings, and it was already clearly reduced. Okay. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain. It's weird how... I don't know why it changes like that. This is a totally different program. This is a beta branch, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's something weird with it. But I ran this game twice so far, and I didn't have an issue. So I don't know. Okay. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. We did the piano. Hold on. Put it over here. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy is wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. That's a reference to a previous Ace Attorney game, everyone. That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. Is that just a trap for you to say there were no good ones? A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one of these on TV. But why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. A table, okay, this is the same dialogue. I already examined this. Okay. Is that Charlie? Oh, it is! Oh my god. Ah, don't touch Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh? Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. Hey, Eric. Hi, Plum. How you guys doing? Yeah, don't touch Mr. Charlie. Examine. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One trick a day. Magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. Am I Plum? How can we be... Yeah, that's right! It could be someone else using Plum's username. Yeah, she's talking about Daddy Phoenix Wright. I think we examined everything in here. Okay, let's go back and start actually asking her questions. Actually, wait, is there a second part to this room? Move? No. What's up with this Wright Talent Agency? Guess I'll talk to her and find out what I can. Oh, okay, it's not gonna let me move. Talk. Let's ask about the Wright Talent Agency. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid, too. I am a professional, you know. Okay, right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is... Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Daddy and he runs a talent agency, I'm mildly concerned. This is his daughter. It's his actual daughter. So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his oh no. Oh no, Trucy! Okay. Be concerned again! So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? Never mind. No, I don't. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? But 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. Huh? Daddy hype. Okay, so there were a few reasons why this game was, like, very, like... There were some things in this game that were extremely questionable. That was one of them. There are some really questionable things that happened later on in this game, too. Phoenix Wright. Let's ask about Mr. Daddy. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Huh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah. He's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright at? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait! I'll go with you! Is that a mini guillotine in the back? Yes, she's a magician. Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. I like his, oh my god, his fucking look at all the bottles of fucking wine. And porn, is that just all porn? It's just all porn. Tons of magazines, tons of porn magazines. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh, okay, yep, good, it's Mr. Hottie. Jesus Christ. What was I doing for this guy's voice? This is why he stopped practicing law too much for. Huh? Visitors, are ya? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yeah, Dr. Hickfield's the name. Good morning, doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. God damn it. I fucking hate that fucking hand animation! Is this Daddy's room? Oh yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Gone any places you like? No! 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 Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy of the cutest little thing in town? Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. God damn it. Yeah, the groping animation. So, yeah, like I said, one of the reasons I hated this game was because of how fucking creepy some of the shit was in it. It's good to know that hasn't changed, I guess. Still creepy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Great, thank you, Plum. I can't wait to watch that clip after. Mr. Wright. Okay. Let's examine everything in this room. Let's start here. A swaying, oh, it's DVD, it's porn on, it's DVD. It's porn on DVDs, not magazines. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. Oh no, wait, it's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Okay, well... Clearly he's talking about Maya there. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Why does he knows several children. He hangs out with... Like, did you not watch the other games? Funny. Mr. Wright doesn't seem like the type that kids would like. Howdy, partner. Hello, Ascendant Dragon. This is not my life. Examine. Yeah, I mean... Okay. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just, starting this new case of Apollo Justice. There's been some questionable content so far, and we're only, like, 30 minutes into this game. I mean, into the second case of this game, at least. What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. I had no idea you like this type of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Where'd she come from? She was here. She was hanging out here. She went with Apollo to go see her dad. I think it's really cute that Maya keeps sending him... that Maya sent him so many DVDs and he's so far behind and he's trying to just keep up, but he can't because there's too much to watch. Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Ah, Daddy! You snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? I thought that's what they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna be like, no, it's wine. Oh no, that's okay. But no, this is funnier. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. Hey there, Wintermute. This is really funny. Is this just more stacks of the same thing? Yeah. Out here? Did I grab everything? Maybe. Bed? Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes. She's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What else can I say? I was raised in a barn. I try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Fucking burned. Talk. What the fuck happened? So... what happened? You could have imagined it. Me, victim of a hit and run? A hit and... you were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully. My only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is lucky, as they say. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. What the fuck? Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore! But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy! You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. Oh no, that sounds so fucking bad in this context. No! You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Right Talent Agency. Oh, hey, Kathy, how you doing? Hello, hello. What the fuck is happening with this translation? Yep. So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office! Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we gonna pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us fails, the other two must fail. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly? Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? Do you mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right. I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm fucking scared. This is cool. I love this. Thanks! I don't do, like, I'm not, like, great at voice acting, but I try to put on, like, little voices for all the characters. It's all Polly's fault. Yeah, fucking Polly. Let's talk about our client. All right. So who's the client? Yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine? Is that what pun is that supposed to be? Indochine pasta joint. Alden Tays. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck! Huh? What the fuck? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, 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 hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. And then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor, either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. By People Park. It's made out of people! Fuck! It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Okay. I thought he was hit by a car 7 years ago. Now he got hit again? Yeah. Weird. Phoenix has really bad luck. But he's also, I don't know, he's also really, I don't know. Oh, we have another profile to look at. So this is Dr. Hickfield. A suspicious-looking fellow, though apparently he is Mr. Wright's physician. Soylent Park. Yeah, basically. Okay. Can I present my attorney's badge to you? What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. I've marked the location of the accident on your map. Okay. Knocked me into that telephone pole. Hey there, Tritonium. How you doing? Okay, we finished talking. Let's go move to the right talent agency. When am I gonna objection him? Not until later. There won't be any objections today, I believe. Probably next stream, because I'm assuming I don't know, it could either be investigation part 2 or it could be a trial. Actually, I could tell you guys. But I'm pretty sure this entire thing is an investigation. Yeah. And then there's 2 trials. Hello, old gamer. How you doing today? 10:05 a.m. Right Talent Agency. Okay, we're back here again. Please play Cursed Kingdom even off stream. You'll love it. Yeah? Is it a Switch game? Cursed Kingdom. Oh, that's the Monster Boy game. I still haven't played any Monster Boy games. Stupid good. Oh, man. Good, and you? I'm doing really good. I'm doing great. Just playing some of this... this game. There was some questionable stuff earlier, but some weird translation choices. But, you know, we're still continuing through it, so here we go. Let's hope it's less creepy now. Hey, hey, hey! Who is that? How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Who was that? Okay. Ah, good morning. Oh. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes, name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Paulo. It is a ramen man. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodles half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, I don't know him. Of course I don't. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. His fucking name is just Noodle backwards. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Anything for you, Trucy doll. Oh my god. His name is Noodle. Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking hell. Eldoon's Noodles, okay. Or Eldoon's Noodles. Eldoon? I guess. I didn't notice that. Yep, Did we investigate this picture? No, I didn't. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, sure. Nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude! And I also like his ramen bowl hat. His whole outfit is really good. Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. And noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. Been noodle men! 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no! Oh no! That's a pretty old noodle. And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked up another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. God damn, I hate the translation team for this game. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. Oh my god! So last year, I started my noodle stand. 15th generation of Eldune's noodles. Jesus fucking Christ. So tell me more about Eldune's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt. Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. Of course he fucking is. He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yeah, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Huh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bull about I'd give anything for a bull about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? Any Gumshoe in the game yet? No, Kid Boo, I have to tell you, I'm pretty sure Gumshoe's not in this game. He's mentioned. I know he's mentioned in the game. Like, they keep mentioning Maya, like, every 2 seconds. They just mentioned her again. Okay, stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Oh, he means that literally. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. It sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. Keep! Or my keep! My castle! Oh! Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, what? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring me my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls will kill a man. Then I'd really need a defense. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any more info, okay? Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. His hair looks like noodles? Yes, it definitely is meant to look like noodles. Okay. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my— oh my fucking lord. Kill me. Someone stole a pair of my panties. Panties? So they were stolen? My panties, yeah. Okay, right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy Doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out on the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them! My favorite panties! I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted! Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame, yup. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy Doll there too, you hear? Motherfucker. Am I in a different world? Yeah, what is yeah, So, remember how I said I had some thoughts about this game and reasons why I didn't like it when I first played it, like, 10 years ago? This must be a Japanese thing. So, we'll continue on with the story. Yeah. Okay. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Well, okay. The first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second item? Mr. Aldoon's request to find his stolen stand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles? And the last request is mine. To find my stolen panties. Ugh, that bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Ugh. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see. A hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Okay. Well, let's continue the game. Let's go to probably maybe the accident scene. I once went to Portugal and people hung their clothes out even on the ground floor. Nothing like walking on a major road, turning a corner and seeing massive granny panties hanging like 3 inches from your face. Okay, let's go to, hold on, let me take a drink of water, because I'm very thirsty. Okay. To the accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo! There's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. Yeah, People Park? People Park? Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, oh, okay. I need to do a more husky voice for her. Why am I suddenly sweating? That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Whoa. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. Huh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye! Apollo! We can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But But the Kitaki family, they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Ah! Right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum! Okay, hold on. I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki, wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Was that an illustration of someone trying to get into a park despite social distancing directives? Yeah. Friends call me Little Plum. I didn't know, yeah, I didn't know Plum was an organized crime. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Looks could kill. This woman would be a mass murderer by now. Okay. Wow! What a big house. And the gate is so big. The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It's so cute. That's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh. How about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Guess we should look at this paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh! I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. No, it hasn't been there for 7 years. He just got hit with a car again. He got hit with a car twice. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? This painting must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the 3rd so far. The 3rd? The 1st spilled paint all over the entrance here. The 2nd on my kimono. So No, don't tell me. It's better I don't know. Here? Wow! Oh, this is the same discussion that we already had. Blah, blah, ba, da, 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 da. Okay. Let's go back and let's talk. Wait. Yes. Oh. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. What's going on here? Okay. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident! Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. It's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. Got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see. Well, why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Oh. Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Is she a Titan pilot as well? Oh god, that's really funny. I fucking love Emma Sky's outfit. Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental? Yeah. Hydroxylinodestocetrase. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Oh, bye, Kathy. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Would you like to split a fruit beer? Yeah, I'll split a fruit beer with you. Oh, yes, that nice woman. Ugh. Okay. Can I look at this? People Park. Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey! There's something written on the gatepost. Huh? Oh yeah. It says, donated by Big Winds Kataki. You mean the Kataki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. Was that lady trying to sell you Oxy? Yeah, that Titan pilot over there. Ugh. Right in front of the cops, too. I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in! Unless you want a face full of hydroxy, what's it? No dice. Okay. Let us, go back here and hit talk, and let's talk to, Plum. Plum Kataki. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so, yes? What? Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. Thank you. Cheers. What? Oh, nice. This is a really good beer. It's a cherry cheesecake sour. It's super fucking tasty. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys! Brucey, through me, please. I'm begging you here. No. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. There was a car accident here last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, like, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. I would stop bugging that Yakuza mother. Little Plum? But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any, like, goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. No, don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yeah. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Okay, People Park. Let's ask about People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago... what? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen to your house, too? Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. Okay, she's gonna tell us. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers last night. Huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Me, Little Plum Kataki, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Kataki's panties having much in common. Hardened criminal, oh no! I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. I know! We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Who this? That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, Mother. She's a Kataki, too? Miss! Hmm? Here, our flyer! The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah! Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Okay, goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. What? Can we present court records? No, I can't. Okay. Not in this game. They didn't introduce that until the game after. No, wait, never mind. It's right here. No, it isn't. No, I can't present people. Okay. Let's present our attorney's badge. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Well, okay. She won't listen to any of that. That kid isn't the brightest. Yeah? Let's go. Should we go to the stand or next or maybe back? I'm not sure. Let's go. Okay. New. N-O-O. Scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Aldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look! There's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Yeah, Maractus? Maractus Clinic. Oh! That's where the thief went! The thief? The one who snatched my panties! He ran into his clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties! I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate!
Spooky J.
There you are, Sonny.
Baka.
Baka. Well, you find anything yet? Like, no? Not yet. Literally just got here. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Okay. Let's do some investigating. Like, literally everything here is a thing I can investigate, so let's start with the sign. That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old? You like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but, you know, I ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself, and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes! How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldoon's only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Bad pun. Bad joke. Bad joke, Apollo. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey. That there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy. I'm begging ya. Okay. Here. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like my soup. His secret recipe is to serve noodles in a dirty bowl. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what he was implying. He serves rainwater noodles in dirty bowls. I always thought character was a positive thing. Look, a doggy! Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yup, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo! Let's find that sand soon! For Spoon's sake! I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Spoon is a bitch. Yeah, Spoon's a bitch. Yep. Yo, this dog's named after you. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's a lady dog. Please don't pee on everything, that's rude. I take it all back, this game is gold. Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney series is very fucking, like, it's always been super, like, horny and, like, really good jokes and shit, and, like, this game is, I don't know. I really love this series. I was never a big fan of this game, though, which is why I'm coming back and playing it again. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Mercatus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Oh, now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any short... I read that as shorts. I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Please, examine. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Oh, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play, Doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing Doctor? We need a little more info on this Mercatus Clinic. We could ask Mr. Aldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Okay, let's talk to Mr. Aldoon here. Aldoon's Noodles. So, your stand. Aldoon's Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Mm-hmm. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does, too. So, your stand, Aldoon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels and my salt-crusted stew pot. My stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand. I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the scene? Or, bleh, motherfucker. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late-night market. I washed my bowls and gave my wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please. Oh, no, this is Apollo I'm reading. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to! It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Garage, right. You don't think the thief lives there, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Okay. And the clinic. Hey! Do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before I got what was coming to him. Ugh. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. You can tell my bowls by the Mr. Salty logo. The mascot of Eldoon's Noodles! When they come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl, and when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no? Very high concept. You can't ply a trade if you don't love the tools, remember that. Yes, sir! Tracy has a thing for professionals, clearly. Can you examine this? I want to see the Mr. Salty. That's really good. Okay. We don't know, okay. We don't know those people's names. Okay, we talked to him a whole bunch. It said we have to make sure to examine that garage. Where... Can we go over there? Oh my fucking god, there's a skeleton! This is the place! This is where the panty snatcher ran! Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues. To a panty snatching. Clues. Like a pair of panties. Oh god. Trucy? Could you try not saying panties so many times? It's making me uncomfortable. Skeleton. Ah! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Yeah, just a human skeleton and painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Me too. Yup. Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Oh no, are those her panties in there? Hold on. First of all, let's examine this. Look! A cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here? We should bring it to him later. Cell phone added to the court record. Okay, and are these the panties? That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if, oh, wait. Hey, there's something in there. What? What? Wait a second. Are these your... My panties! What? Already? Wow. Thank you, Apollo! You're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Oh, my lord. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're gonna put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic what the fuck? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
Spooky J. Baka.
You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me that a little sooner. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket. Baka. Well, okay, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Okay. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Okay. Examine. There's something about this car. Oh, let's take a closer... Oh, do we... Okay, maybe there was more stuff to take a look at. Should I take a look at the trunk? Should I examine... Oh, we should still examine the tailpipe, right? Oh, wait, there's a mirror? Examine. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now, this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. I don't have evidence for this. I don't have evidence right now, so that means I missed something, or I just haven't seen something yet. Not that I can think of. No? Then what were you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was just the dust in here. I thought I was going to sneeze. Achoo! Well, don't make faces that, achoo! Are so misleading then. I know yawns are contagious, but sneezes? Well, I'm sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. Okay. I must have missed something. Okay, yes, I know what I missed. Let's go back. We're gonna go move out to the accident scene. We go to Eldune's house, move to the accident. Which was the mansion. I didn't examine this garbage can and they mentioned it was suspicious. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hits Mr. Wright. Wow! And he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Okay, well, obviously it's the mirror. Slipped into pocket. Okay. Now let's go back. Eldune's house. Move into the garage. Examine this car. Something about this car. Blah, blah, blah. Let's take a closer look. We already went through this dialogue. The mirror's been broken off. What? You're smiling like I know something I don't. You weren't keeping a clue. A clue? Let's see. Let's show evidence. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Take that! Motherfucker. Oh, it did work! It worked! It worked! We got it working this time. My clue is this. Whoa! It's the same color and size and everything! A perfect match! I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? I literally just saw the scene. The side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yeah. Wow! You put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo! What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll know it. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem to be the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. Okay. Wait, is he at the clinic? Is he still at the clinic? How do I get there? Right, anything agency? Hold on. Present. I'm so glad we found my panties. I had no idea they were so important to you. And in time for tonight's show, too. A lot of people come just to see my panties, you know. You might not want to advertise it like that. Huh? Oh, poor Trucy. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-o get some well-reserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only like 33? Oh, ouch. Ouch. By the way, the legal age of consent is 13. Yeah, I guess that makes sense as to why this game is super creepy like that. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. But her calling those panties is a little much. They're definitely bloomers. Yeah, they definitely are. Thanks, translation team. We don't have anything new to examine. Let's go back and let's talk. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me the 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Mercatus Clinic. Mercatus, eh? I've heard of them. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Mercatus Clinic, anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Mercatus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern, in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find the noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Mercatus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? We solved the case of your accident and, like, found a missing article of clothing? My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye. Quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right! Back to the office to plan our next move. Okay. Right anything agency. Let's go. Oh, it's this lady. You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. What is the pun with her name? It's a little something. I have no idea. I have a request. Your request. Apollo isn't even being paid for babysitting services, poor guy. Yeah, poor Apollo. He has to put up with some shit later on as well. Like, more so than going on a wild, panty chase. Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen. Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone else steal your stand or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's, a gangster. Yeah, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Miss Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What? Wrong voice. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. Fucking hell. I brought a photo. Well, that's, quite a photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but he's so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yeah, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already, of this agency. Please help my Waki, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request added to the court record. Right. Let's go check out that scene of the crime. Okay. Maybe he is? I'm unsure. Is that why is his name a pun on it? So I tried a premium spirit today. Nice sour mash taste, but wouldn't stop talking about fall of Czechoslovakia. Oh? What spirit is it? Also, how are you doing, Astro? On this night? Knob Creek, Kentucky bourbon. Interesting. We were actually talking about, like... Were we talking about bourbon? We were talking about whiskeys and scotches earlier in this chat. I want to say like half an hour ago. So it's really... that's really interesting that you mention it. Okay, let's go here to... here. Yeah, there was a lot of conversation going on about it, and I missed a whole bunch of it because there was a lot happening, and I was trying to read the dialogue at the same time, so... I missed, like, an entire conversation about alcohol that I wish I didn't. Good, you indirectly summoned me, yes. Okay. Hitaki Mansion. So, I'm drinking a sour cherry cheesecake beer right now. It's really good. It's a really good beer. I've been trying to find a whiskey, bourbon, rum, or gin I actually enjoy, but so far nothing. I really like gin a lot. Does Avon Naval... Avonaval? Sound like a fancy type of body shot cocktail? Yeah, kind of. It's the naval part, I think. Okay. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ugh, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing! We're, investigating, aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. A letter of... huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, this is... oh, never mind. I need to do a different voice for this. I like summer gin and spring gins. They have a nice floral flavor. Yes, I have a really good gin by Collective Arts that has a really nice, like, floral botanical type flavor. I also really like, there's a strawberry gin that I really like. I can't remember who it's by. There's a really good strawberry gin as well. Beefeater. Yes, it's a Beefeater one. Yeah. Oh, your order's on its way. Nice. I've had some really good beers from Half Hours on Earth. Okay. Ah! It's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? What? What? How do you pronounce that word? Frolin. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Frolin? Okay. Yeah! The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in! We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted, standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Frelin. Whee! Dot. Hey, what? Excuse me! What about me? People Park. Fraulein. Oh, Fraulein. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was a U sound in it. Fraulein. I'm not gonna remember that. He's not gonna say it again until next stream, and I'm not gonna remember for next stream. We're gonna have to correct me again next week. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you! Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Frolin. Fraulein. Brawline. I'll be writing on it. Motherfucker. Who was that? Oh! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy! Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop boy's getting in my way. Anyway, the scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'm trying to simplify. Thank you, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate someone spelling out the pronunciation. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 fucking minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with that mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. No follow-up. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Hey there! No messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo! My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what he came here to find, at least. Or what we came here to find. Okay. Okay. Talk to Emma. Maybe she'll let us investigate after. Detective Sky. Quiet, please. It's snack time. Nom 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 nom. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up his defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney. Gee, I wonder who the fuck that could be! Detective Sky. Quiet, please. It's snack time. Okay, so she... Oh, she's gonna do this for every single time we talk to her. We're not making much progress. Okay. 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 I assume she's gonna do the exact same thing for the third one. Yep. Okay, so we have to probably examine something in the background, I'm assuming. Okay. Back, and let's examine the noodle cart. Hey there! No messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look! That stand! It says Eldoon! I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Although the circumstances could stand to be better. Ha 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 ha! Hello, Exter. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay. She still won't talk to us about anything. Okay, let's get out of here and go somewhere else. How get clinic? There we go. You're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who? Me? No, I'm fine. Really. What's this? So is there a problem? No, no problem, actually. I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it. Okay. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime! Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd been involved with this. You know her? You could say that. The Sky connection! So, actually, how old is Emma Sky in this game? She's 25, okay. So. She's not mommy, no. No. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. Yeah, so last time she was in this game, she was 15. Hoping to be a scientific investigator. to help her sister out, who was a prosecutor. Okay, this was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. She's 16. Okay, thank you. They said 10 years, but it's actually been 7, so maybe she might have been... Yeah, I don't know. So wait, is she actually... Oh, no, wait. Apollo's picture is not in the court profile. I can't check his age. So, okay, they're about the same. They're both 25, then. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait! Maybe you know that other guy, too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier, what a lovely name! He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah! That detective woman won't let us! Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just give her the drugs. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. I always wondered if it's Trucy or Trucky? I think it's supposed to be Trucy. I think Trucy's a name, right? English language is so arbitrary when it comes to spelling. Yes. I also think that her name is probably like truth? Like Trucy? Like, or I don't know. Just to fall under the whole, like, the Phoenix Wright thing, justice. Yeah, Trucy like Tracy. Okay, let's go back to People Park. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we need to go to the... Right here. We need to go right here. Go to the top hat. Examine. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. Oh no. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. White powder placed gingerly into pocket. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Mansion. It's definitely cocaine. Okay. Emma, take this cocaine. And shut up. Holy shit! The description on this is also ridiculous. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. Does this ring any bells? Is that? It couldn't! Where did you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky! How do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, If you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints. I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. They were doing cocaine together. Oh no! White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Yeah, 'cause she has her fucking cocaine. Are you serious? Tell me about the case. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was there a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound. To the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Mercatus. GH in the word is enough as an F sound, and E in the word women, I in the word means I can legitimately pronounce Thoughty like fish. Interesting. Yeah, so English is my like first language, so I just like, I guess I take for granted that I like grew up with that being my first language, so like I don't have to deal with like learning how fucked up the English language is after the fact. But yeah, no, I've heard from a lot of people that the English language is just like ridiculous, like none of the rules make sense, and yeah, I find it really interesting. I mean, she's a lot more talkative now. Yeah, definitely. Got her cocaine. Okay. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Okay. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is this guy. Take that! Take that! Please take that! Okay, thank you. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. What sort of person was the victim, anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor. I'm starting to see a connection here. Tell me about your story. Who, me? I'm just the supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me into criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in a incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, right? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he certainly is throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see! Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Huh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Victim? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is... Maractus Clinic, yeah. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there? What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though, on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means... Dr. McCadis stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. I remember when I played Apollo Justice back in the day on the DS, I don't remember Emma being this cute. I'd play in the tiny LCD screen. She is adorable. She has some very good, animations, too. Have you played all of the other Ace Attorney games, Exter? Okay, that would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Is that it? Do I have anything to present her? Maybe we should examine... There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please. Can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? All of them until Apollo, and then the first one of the Edgeworth spin-offs. Oh, okay, so I've also... Yeah. I played... I've played all of the ones that have been localized. So, Edgeworth Investigations. I've also played Dual Destinies. What's the other one? Spirit of Justice. There's another one, right? I'm not sure. She got taller. Yes, she did. It's been 7 years, Kid Boo. Hello, Jito. What's this? This game is, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. You might know the Phoenix Wright games, and this is the sequel to the first 3 Phoenix Wright games. Okay. Look! Another pair of underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? Bloomers added to the court record. Okay. Examine this suspicious looking knife. It's a knife! No. A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo! The defendant, Waki Kataki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate! More bloomers, yep. Because I only play shooter. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is a very different type of game. This is a visual novel game. Where basically I'm just doing voice acting for all the characters. There's an investigation. The next part of this case will be a court trial, where we take all of the evidence and try to figure out who's guilty. It's a neat game. I like this game series. Okay, right. You choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. Okay, so we want to grab... Yeah, see, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Okay, so we're going to analyze the most clear fingerprint here. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over that print. Just touch the screen like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. But blow? Oh, great. I'm gonna have to fucking blow into the microphone. It's gonna be really annoying. What is she searching for? We're trying to figure out whose weapon this is. There's fingerprints on here, and we have to dust it for this weapon for fingerprints. We did right knock up to have a kid. Well, Kid Boo, if you look at the ages of Phoenix Wright and you look at the age of her daughter, you might figure something out. Phoenix Wright is 33 and Trucy is 15. Phoenix Wright obviously did not have a child when he was 15, or 16 or 17, so... Okay. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it, though? Right. Let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Oh. Dust for prints. Okay, is it gonna be really annoying when I blow on this microphone for everyone? It probably will be. Okay, sorry, I have to do that again. I'm so sorry, everyone! Is that enough? There we go. Good, clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose print this belongs to. That doesn't sound, like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose night this is already. Right? It's mine. That's my fingerprint. She doesn't want to break the immersion. Yeah, exactly. Gotta blow on that powder. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. It's because she just did a bunch of fucking coke. And I'm dimming. Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly! The trial hasn't even started yet and I'm already losing. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. If I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Okay. Let us go to the detention center and talk to Waki Kataki. How do I get there? Right, anything agency to... Detention center. The girl with the glasses is a scientific investigator. We can't see what we look like. The character we are playing is called Apollo Justice. You don't see him until, like, next, when we're in the court case part of this game, you'll see him. But the magician girl is my assistant. And she is Phoenix Wright's daughter, who is the main character from a previous game. Maybe it's not Emma who changed, maybe it's me who changed. Emma's been the same way the whole time. I'm sorry. Meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... Ooh. Ah, they're here. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Walkie's lawyer? Yeah, yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, 4th head of the Kataki family. Capiz? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I wanted to go to the Clink. I like it there. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, bzoy. You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it! I just imagine Wright bluffing and cheating his way through the adoption procedure for Trucy. Yeah, right? I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today! We even found my panties. I had fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. Was that a free? Yeah, maybe. To be continued! Yes. Save, and let's make a save point. File. Save state. Okay, and that is it for today.